Greetings, my name is Don Cowan. I'm the Director of the Centre for Microbial Ecology and Genomics at the University of Pretoria. And I want to tell you something about fairy circles. Now, fairy circles are a phenomenon that occurs mostly in the Namib Desert, maybe a few to the north in Angola, and recently something that might be the same phenomenon has been found in Australia, but it's nowhere near as interesting. Fairy circles are strange, bare patches of soil surrounded by grass. After rain, living green grass. After a year of drought, little stumps of grass, dried grass. But nevertheless, you have these circles. There are a bunch of really nice alternate theories for what causes fairy circle grass growth. So, for example, the early persons thought it was all about dragons. Somebody, probably anonymously, suggested somewhere in the literature that they were the result of UFOs. I have to say that if they are, then there have been a lot of UFOs in the Namib, and I personally haven't seen one. Other theories are, for example, that these are radioactive hotspots where radioactivity is killing the plants, not allowing them to grow. That's very testable, and there's not much support for that. There's a nice theory that says it's all to do with toxic gas emissions, and there's some good data to support that, but it's hard to say whether that is in fact real. An alternative theory is that there are toxic chemicals as a result of dead euphorbia plants. I personally don't like that one very much because there are areas where there are current fairy circles that have never had euphorbias growing. There's a group who think it's all about sand termites, termites which are eating the roots and killing plants and living from us in a central nesting area. There's a group that thinks it's, and have used some wonderful mathematics to prove it, that it's all to do with spatial self-organization of plants. But we have our own theory. These circles, and the fact that they grow slowly over time, are reminiscent of a growing microbial culture. And so we have hypothesized that the presence of phytopathogenic, that is, organisms that kill plants, bacteria, fungi, or even viruses, may exist within these areas. So when a plant germinates within a fairy circle, it survives for a very short time before it dies. Maintains the clean inner circle. We have some evidence to support our theory. We've done complex microbiomics of areas and soil inside fairy circles and outside, and we can see differences. We can see differences in bacterial diversity and particularly in fungal diversity. And some of those fungal taxa are potentially phytopathogenic. But what we can't say yet is whether the differences we see in the microbiomes are the cause or the effect. Personally, I find it such an exciting project that I'd rather hope that nobody ever finds the real answer. It's a lot more fun in this case just to keep looking.